That really pisses me off. I'm gonna have to merge the clips together. Now, as I was saying, emiya grabs both of Ida's arms, or both of Ida's legs, and tells Momo to try it again. And this time, as I was saying before, and this time, Momo makes the black sword on the right. Fully able to make it this time, without even understanding what it's made out of. Momo's proud, but Emiya tells her to hurry. And then Emiya tells Momo to hurry, as Momo then hits Ida across the face with the flat side of the blade, knocking off his helmet. And then Emiya jumps up and slams Ida back into and then jumps up into the air, spins and slams, because he's still holding on to Ida's legs. He jumps in the air, spins while holding Ida, and slams Ida into the ground. And he tells Momo to go touch the bomb. Now, Momo would say here, team wins. And then Emiya goes up and picks Momo up and congratulates her and hugs her and congratulates her that she finally did it. With Momo blushing, Emiya just grabbed her and hugged her. And Emiya's congratulating her for being able to make something without knowing its molecular structure. And Emiya tells her to keep on practicing, and then she'll be able to do it. And then she'll be able to do as much as I can. Emiya would say that eventually you'll be able to do as much as I can. Everyone sees that Emiya's doesn't really care about winning. He's more happy that Momo created that weapon, which they don't understand. They know Momo has a creation quirk, and then they ask why is he so happy. She just used her quirk. And All Might would say there's probably something more to it than that. And then they would understand a little bit afterward. They also then realize that she didn't just make anything, she made one of his weapons. She made one of his weapons, which then they realize that Momo doesn't know the molecular structure. And no, let's say someone smarter in the class, like let's say Todoroki. Let's just say Todoroki. Todoroki would say, I think I figured it out. And they would all look at him and ask, what do you mean? Todoroki would then say, I don't. And then Todoroki would say that, remember, what y'all don't y'all remember? What Emiya makes doesn't. What Emiya makes doesn't real. It's made from his quirk, and he doesn't really need to understand it. So his weapons probably don't have a molecular structure. They're just made from his quirk. They probably don't have a molecular structure. And then they realize it. Momo made something without a molecular structure. Momo made something that she doesn't know the molecular structure of. They would then realize why Emiya is so happy. But then one of them would say, wait, wouldn't Emiya just tell her the molecular structure of it? And Todoroki would say, probably not. I think Emiya was trying to get her to make something without knowing its molecular structure. Then they would realize it, and then they would understand why Emiya is so happy. And then Emiya would walk back, help Ada up, who is hurt but not severely damaged. And then Ada would say that was some fine teamwork, and Emiya would say thanks. And Emiya would then say, but your teamwork was severely lacking. And Ada would say, that boy does not like working together with me. That boy, or Bakugo, did not want to work together with me. Emiya would say, I understand. I know how people like him are. I had a friend who was like him once. but he changed. Now, let's go back to the let's put Bakugo in he didn't Bakugo before the infirmary, and Momo and Enma would have gone back to the observation room. Let's say that because that one of the other smartest people in the class is Todoroki. I'm pretty sure of it. I don't remember the rankings exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was like Momo, Todoroki, Ida, then Deku. I'm not sure, but in this one, Deku is the smartest. So then, it's not Deku anymore, it's Emiya. Now, All Might would ask, Todoroki, who was the MVP? With Todoroki most likely saying, Enma because he used good teamwork and protected his teammate. All Might saying correct. And then everyone would get the question in their heads, and they would ask what that big flower shield was. I don't remember its name, but Emiya would just say that is another. I can't just make weapons; I can make other things too. Emiya then showing them the shield, and Emiya would say, I don't know what it's made out of. But what I do know is that it's practically indestructible. Everyone would say, some of them would say, yeah, it did take that big explosion directly to the face. Emiya would say, yes, it did. And Emiya would also say, that idiot. I would have been fine, but Momo could have died or gotten seriously hurt. Not just that, the entire building would have collapsed, or the entire building could have collapsed with that much power being shot out at one time. All Might would say yes. That's exactly why he's being punished for it. And they just extra work. Now, then we'll cut to the end of the day where everyone's heading home. Then we're going to skip a few days later. No, we'll skip to home, and when Emiya and Momo get back to them and go back to the room, Emiya will sit down at his chair and start writing again. Emiya will start writing more weapons and other crap like shields, armor, other crap, because he noticed his powers have changed just slightly ever since coming to this world. He can make new things, not just weapons. Of course, there's his big flower shield, but he always could make that, but that was the only shield he had. Emiya would tell Momo to start practice making some of my weapons in my journal, as he would hand her Journal 1. This is full of weapons he already has made before. Mainly his bow, his twin swords, Excalibur, and multiple other weapons. Mainly just Excalibur. The foot weapons on the first page is his bow, his twin swords, Excalibur, and let's say the shield. Those are the things on the first page. Momo would try making the other white version of the sword. As Emiya is still drawing weapons, and she would eventually do it, but it would be nighttime and then they would go to sleep. with Momo thanking Emiya for saving her. Emiya saying that it was no problem, and that he that if I didn't protect you, you would have gotten seriously hurt or killed, and I can't have that. I can't lose my girlfriend as soon as I got her, which would make Momo blush as they go to sleep. Now, the next day will be, we'll skip a few days, and then we'll go to the USJ. No, we'll skip one day. They're going to pick class representative. They pick Enma. And Momo's as class representative is class representative is Enma, and vice rep is Momo. Because they are the two smartest people in the class, with Enma being the strongest and the smartest. Now, the whole thing with the news reporters would happen, and Emiya would have made a horn or something like a horn, made a loud sound, and told everyone it was just the media. And even so, they have All Might and multiple other heroes here. Why are you scared of villains? Also, we're trained to be heroes. So if you're scared of villains, go ahead and leave the school now. Because if you're scared of villains, then you're not fit to be a hero. Which would then just cement the fact that Emma should be class rep. Now, okay, now, let's go to, okay, now, later that day, before lunch, Emiya is called by All Might to have lunch with him. We all know where this is going. Emiya would ask if Momo can come with him. All Might knowing Emiya and Momo are dating, would say sure, why not? I don't think All Might would really do this, but this is how I want the story to go. Now, All Might, after they get done eating, would ask Momo and Emma if they can keep a secret. And both of them saying yes, with Emma saying definitely. Momo, confused, would ask, what do you mean, and what secret have you been hiding from your girlfriend? Emma would say, I'll tell you later. But right now this is more important. If All Might has a secret he wants to tell us. With Momo saying you're right. No. All Might would then shrink to a smaller form, which would not shock Emma, but shock Momo. And Emma would say my suspicions were true. All Might would ask, what do you mean? And Emma would say, I could feel the wound on your side. And I know that you have been doing hero work for less and less amount of time. So I chalked it up to that injury. And it seems like I was correct. With All Might saying, damn kid, you really are smart. Or dang, not damn. Dang kid, you really are smart. Emma saying that you don't really understand about that though. With All Might saying, yeah, sure. Anyway. All Might would then explain one for all and offer it to Emma. Emma saying no. And then Emma saying you should give it to Momo. All Might would ask why. Emma would then say, I'm already far stronger than what you think I am, All Might. Emma would then say, it's finally time for both of you to know who I really am. Momo asking, what do you mean? I thought you were Enma. And Enma would say, yes, I am. But, Momo, remember how I've never told you about my past? I haven't said a word about it, other than I'm from America. Momo would say, yeah, what about that? And Enma would say, that was a lie. Momo would say, what, you lied to me? And Enma would say, not entirely, but yes. Enma saying, let me explain. And then he would explain, basically, what happened and how he ended up being here. With, of course, Momo and All Might not believing him. Enma would sigh and says, fine. If you don't believe me, I'll just show you my most powerful move. And this will definitely make you believe me. And then he will say the incantation, and Momo and All Might would see the world around them change, and now that they're in a world of ash and swords. And Emma will say, this is my ultimate ability. Unlimited blade works. And Emma will say, quirks can't explain this, can they? And I would also say that the quirk I said I have, projection, was a lie. It's really projection magic. And I have a lot of fake weapons here, not original weapons. The only original weapons I have are my twin swords and my bow. Everything you see here is a fake. A mockery, or a mimic of the original. Momo and All Might believing him after seeing this, and then heading back. Momo will then say, so that's why you didn't really, so that's why around 11 months ago it would be now. And Momo would say, so that's why 11 months ago when I first met you, you said you were lost, and that you just arrived from America. What really happened is you arrived from your world after winning the Holy Grail. With emiya saying yes. So I wasn't really lost. I knew what I was doing and where I was trying to go. But when I met you, I had to make some things up to not look suspicious. And Momo saying I understand. All Might saying, dang kid, you really are something else. Emiya saying yes, I am technically human but also not human. I am human, but I'm also a heroic spirit. But I am no longer a heroic spirit. So I'm fully human again. And I've grown to like this world, and I don't regret my decision for leaving my own. Now, All Might would then ask, why should I give, one for all, to Miss Yaoyorozu here? Emiya will then say, I know I know it looks like I'm just trying to make my girlfriend stronger, but from what I've known, no one else in Class 1A, no one else in Class 1A is worthy of that power. Momo's smart mind, as well as her quirk, would make her and with that, with One for All supercharging her quirk, she would eventually rival my power. She wouldn't be able to do unlimited blade works, but or my Gale Bolt, but she'll be able to make weapons like I do, stronger than the originals. With All Might saying you're right, but give me some time to think about it, because I do have another candidate. With Emiya saying that's understandable. If you have another candidate, you should really think about it. You should really start thinking about it. And Emiya will say, but as you know, my personal opinion would lean towards Momo. But if there's another candidate, you can think about it. It's your quirk. It's your choice. As then he would get up, and him and Momo would leave. And Todoroki wouldn't really be suspicious of Enma being a secret love child of All Might, because their quirks completely different. Their looks far from each other's. Because you gotta remember, Enma has darkish skin with white hair. Now, oh yeah, I forgot. This is what his bow looks like. I never showed it off, but this is what it looks like. Those twin blades up close. This is Escanor. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, just Escanor. I might do that. I might do that in the future. Now, I'm gonna leave it off here. I'm gonna do the USJ in the next part, because these videos take up a lot of space on my phone, and I need to upload them to save on space. I'll talk to you all later.